I lived a quiet life in rural UK, and the silence was louder than I expected. At night, there were no sirens, no distant engines, no restless city breathing outside my window. Just darkness, thick, honest. In the beginning, it felt like something was missing. The noise, the urgency, the illusion that I was needed somewhere. Mornings arrived softly, mist hanging above the fields like unfinished thoughts. The kind of morning that doesn't demand anything from you, except presence. And that was the hardest part, to be present. Without distraction, without performance. I walked along narrow country roads with only the sound of gravel beneath my steps. No headphones, no scrolling, no escape. Out there, you can hear your own breathing, and eventually, your own doubts. The countryside doesn't rush you. It doesn't flatter you either. It simply exists, steady, indifferent, eternal. And in that stillness, I met parts of myself I had been outrunning for years. There were evenings when the sky turned pale gold and the light lingered as if it didn't want to leave. I would stand there, watching the bay disappear slowly, and feel something I couldn't name. Not happiness, not sadness, something quieter, a gentle ache. I missed the city sometimes, the movement, the proof that life was happening. But in the quiet, I began to understand something unsettling. Life was always happening. I just never slowed down enough to notice it. Silence strips you bare. It removes the applause, the comparisons, the urgency to be more. And what remains is simply you. So, was it worth it? Living a quiet life in rural UK? It wasn't glamorous. It wasn't exciting. But it was real. And in a world that constantly demands noise, choosing quiet felt like the bravest thing I had ever done. Because sometimes the most meaningful moments don't shout, they whisper. And you can only hear them when you finally stop running.